Hello everyone in YouTube land. Welcome back to another episode. Now it's been a minute since the last episode, as usual, but hey, that's life. So, Happy New Year to everyone out there. I hope you have had a fantastic Christmas. Yeah, I thought in this episode that I would like to do a little recap of 2024 in regards to new albums that was released. And yeah, let's just jump right into it, shall we? So, first up, I want to talk about the band In Vain and their album called Solemn. I've talked about this band before on the channel, and I really enjoy the music from In Vain. And yeah, we are talking about somewhat progressive metal, great heavy riffs, and yeah, great arrangements, and yeah, I really enjoy this band. And I have been listening a lot to this album the past year. So if you haven't heard this album yet, go and check it out. The second band I want to talk about is a band that I have known about for a while, but I hadn't really listened to that band for some reason. But anyways, I came across Winter Sun with their Time 2 album, and I heard the song Way of the Fire, and I was blown away. My lord, that yeah, fantastic song and fantastic music, melodic metal, symphonic, great riffs, and you do not get a breather in this song. It's blast beats, it's fast and explosive. Fantastic album, this. So if you haven't checked out Winter Sun's Time 2 album, I recommend you to do so. Fantastic album. The third album band I wanted to talk about is the band Ulcerate from New Zealand. They released a new album called Cutting the Throat of God, and we are talking about atmospheric death metal here, heavy riffs, really dark, and but an amazing atmosphere. I've been a fan of Ulcerate for a while now, and they do not disappoint, let me tell you. So you need to go and check it out if that's your cup of tea. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, Ulcerate. And the next band I want to talk about is, of course, Judas Priest with their album Invincible Shield that they released in 2024. Yeah, it's really inspiring. Those guys, I don't know, they are pushing 70 years now or something in age. They are, yeah, it's really inspiring that Judas Priest are still going on strong, and I have talked about this before on the channel. and I think it's great. It's fantastic, and the music, yeah, it's Judas Priest, amazing music album. So if you haven't by any chance listened to this album yet, I recommend you to do so. Judas Priest, it's classic. It's yeah, classic Judas Priest metal. Great album. So I recommend you to check it out if you already haven't done so. So go and check it out. The last album I wanted to talk about, and band, it's a band that I haven't heard for quite some time, and that's Opeth. They released a new album this past year called Last Will and Testament, and yeah, like I said, I haven't been following Opeth for quite some time or listened to their music, and but I wanted to mention the album because it's Opeth. It's yeah, how to put it? Their music is layered with so many different things, and Mikael Åkerfeldt, he on this album they have gone back to death metal vocals, a blend of death metal and clean vocals, and his clean vocals are fantastic, and yeah, and the music, like I said, it's quite layered, so you don't know what you get to put it like that. It's acoustic, it's heavy guitars, and it's clean vocals, it's death metal vocals, it's progressive, and yeah, if you heard Opeth, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, go and check it out. It's an interesting album. So that was 5 albums, bands I wanted to talk about that released albums in 2024. So yeah, if you're wondering, I've gotten some new equipment. It's a wireless microphone that I'm holding here, and yeah, no more cables. I wanted to my other microphone that I have been using for YouTube it didn't work anymore. I don't know what happened. So yeah, I bought myself some wireless microphones, and hopefully you can hear me good. Yeah, 2024. My personal highlights, I have to mention, of course, my own album release. That was, yeah, I've talked about it before. The album was finished, that it seemed like it took forever, and it kind of did, but it was really good to release that album and finish that album. And it seemed like it was well received among you out there who enjoy my music, or have been following me. So yeah, it was really great to release that album, and I haven't I know about one review that it got 5 out of 5, and man, that felt good to and yeah, that was a good feeling, because yeah, the album prior to the last one I released in 2019. So yeah, around 5 years it took me to release the next one, the last one, so far. And yeah, that was really good to get it out there to the public. So and as of right now, I have started working again on new music. So far I have almost 2 new finished songs, and in the next episode I got a request from one of my followers if I could talk about drum programming, and I have decided to do that in the next episode. The last episode seemed like yeah, a lot of you enjoyed. It got a lot of views, and yeah, talking about making music on a budget, and so yeah. So it seems to me that it's a lot of people out there like me who like to make music in their bedroom or their own studio, and yeah, it's a lot of, if you're gonna do everything yourself, it takes it takes a lot of time, and it's good to know what to buy in case of and yeah, in regards, I mean, to plugins and programs and so on. So yeah, I will talk about drum programming the next episode. So you need to check back in for that episode if that's something that interests you. Yeah, that was everything I had for this episode. So I hope I see you next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day and new year for that matter. So that was all I had for this episode. I hope to see you next time. Stay metal, everyone.